any attempt to arrest Honorable His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, once he lands in the country, will be met by our supporters across the country.
While our party leader was abroad, forging a path for democracy renewal, the regime was hatching a dangerous and cold-blooded plot. Deputy President Kipchumba and Interior Minister Kipchumba Murkomen have shamelessly issued public threats to arrest His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua upon his arrival. Intelligence reaching us points to a scheme so evil, so cowardly, that it chills the soul. Their intent is to subject our party leader to slow and silent assassination by poisoning, the very same cruel method once inflicted on the late Kenneth Matiba while in state custody. This is not hearsay. It is a deliberate plot to silence the voice of the people of Kenya by physically destroying its leadership. Their plan upon our party leader's arrival at JKIA is to abduct, intimidate, brutalize, and eventually place him under house arrest, cut him off from his supporters, and deny him the right to address the nation. They want to kill his voice and his body at the same time. But let this be crystal clear. If they dare lay a hand on him, the country will grind to a halt. They did this during his impeachment. He responded by asking his supporters to stand down and protest by singing melodies. But this time round, let the plotters know that the song is different. The rhythm is tougher, and we will turn into a cacophony of defiance. There comes a time when enough has to be enough, and that time is now. Honorable Nelson Koech, the chairperson of the National Assembly Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee, has revealed another calculated provocation, a plan to divert His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua's flight to Mombasa or Kisumu International Airports so that they deny him an opportunity to give a much anticipated address to the nation. This disruptive plan by a paranoid regime will not only disrupt the travel plans of innocent passengers, but also risk damaging Kenya's foreign relations. Our message is simple. We will not be intimidated. If they divert the plane, our supporters in Kisumu and Mombasa will turn those airports into oceans of DCP colors and defiance. This threat is not new. It is part of a sustained campaign to cripple the opposition with brutality. Our leaders have been tear-gassed, beaten up, and humiliated in several parts of our country, including Subukia, Kakamega, Gilgil, Murang'a, and even within the walls of sacred places of worship. This is the mark of a regime that fears the people's will and seeks to drown it in violence. We are calling upon our supporters in Nairobi, Kisumu, and Mombasa to turn up in unprecedented numbers. This is not just a welcome. It is a statement to the world that Kenya belongs to her people, not to a clique of power-hungry men who weaponize the state against its citizens. His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, our party leader, has cut short his trip to return home and give leadership in the coming by-elections. This is a moment of reckoning. I urge all the DCP supporters and Kenyans yearning for change to turn up in large numbers at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to welcome our beloved party leader.
We have asked our supporters to be on standby. We remember when His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua was impeached, he implored upon his supporters to remain calm and resort to singing. This time round, the song will be of a different rhythm. Secondly, we have heard President William Ruto and his choir dream that he has been invited by President Trump to the United States of America. Mr. Ruto, on your address to the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, under the theme, Better Together, 80 years and more for peace, development, and human rights. President Ruto, what are you going to address the UNGA looking at this year's theme and the UN principles? Is it about extrajudicial killings, abductions, forced disappearances, rapid support forces of Sudan, corruption, illegal gold trade, or illegal detentions? Or on this matter, we, the Democratic Party, Citizens Party of Kenya, wishes to bring to the attention of the global community and the United Nations General Assembly that the President of Kenya has consistently violated the very principles upon which the UN was founded. We therefore call upon the UN General Assembly to review his eligibility to speak on matters peace and human rights. We strongly call on the United States of America as the host country to consider declaring him persona non grata in line with international practices on leaders who trample human rights. We demand that the global civil society and partner nations join in boycotting and condemning any platform extended to Mr. William Samoei Ruto. The United Nations must stand with the people of Kenya, not oppressors. History will judge harshly any institution that enables authoritarianism to thrive under the guise of diplomacy.